So I'm just getting back from work not too long ago, and I'm tired, but I want to talk about Splinter Cell. I had to take the late bus home today, and I had more time to just kick back, and I'm just kind of lethargic a little bit, and I was thinking of what is the best way to explain what's going on with Splinter Cell. You know, one of the games that I love a lot. And I think the best way to talk about Splinter Cell is probably to chat just a little bit on other video games that's been out there. There are some games that have had multiple resets, like movies. You got to reset the universe. Splinter Cell is one of those that technically has not had a full reset. It has been updated and upgraded. And while I was on the bus, I was sitting there and I was thinking the political setup that is usually there for a Tom Clancy game is something that is scrutinized and put together by futurist people that kind of have an idea where the future is going to go and so forth and so forth. And that future has always been fairly correct, putting Benghazi in situations, and Iran in situations, and all this other stuff happened all over Europe. They've usually been very correct. But one path with Splinter Cell that has always been there has been this concept of yeah, let's change this. There we go. There's always been this concept of with Splinter Cell, we are frenemies with Russia. In this universe that we live in right here, right now, we are no longer frenemies with Russia. Because of the Ukraine situation, and yes, this does turn into something political, which is supposed to in a Tom Clancy game like this, you were in a situation where the worst of the worst things that could have happened to the Splinter Cell world has happened. Because if you look at especially the last two versions of Splinter Cell, we use our frenemy, Russia, to help us. And then at the end of conviction, spoiler alert, the two agents that are left in that game have to find each other and unalive one or the other. I was on the bad end of the stick when it came to playing that part for the first time. I was not aware until I got the instruction. You need to take out the other person. And I was like, what the F? And all of a sudden I'm running around, we're in the airplane, and the other dude knew exactly what the hell was going on. He knew what was going on. He didn't need goggles. He didn't have to call me home dog. None of that stuff. Bad dog. He didn't have to do none of that stuff. He tracked me down and whacked me. Like, phew, end of story. But here's the thing. When it comes to Splinter Cell, because we're in this weird situation in real life where we are not friends with Russia for real, that means, or they're openly enemies now. That means that they can't use the blacklist at all. The blacklist was really about going after these bad agents, these not bad agents, these bad countries that wanted to take down America. Well, now we have a solid enemy because of the Ukraine incident that's happening right now. Ukraine war that's happening right now. So there has to be a reset. We can't just do the same old Splinter Cell thing. It's not about trying to find a bad apple in our America. They could have gone that route, but I doubt if they do that. They have to do something totally different now. And I got to be willing to put these goggles on and, I don't know, I guess find a new enemy, maybe go after the guys in Russia. I don't know what they're gonna do in the game. I just know that we're gonna get a new Sam. We may get a new Lambert. We can get a lot of new things. I don't know where this whole thing is gonna go, but it might be nice. I mean, it might be nice to kick back and play. Oh, sorry, Mike. It might be nice to just kick back and play this next generation Splinter Cell. Again, I refuse to update my Xbox until the next thing comes out. I can just sit here, wait, and dream of a future. A new future with a new Splinter Cell. So, that's all I gotta say about that. I think. I think that's what I was thinking about when I actually was sitting on the bus, coming home late from an extremely long meeting, and I think that's it.